Welcome back to Psychology Chronicle. Today, we're diving into the world of narcissism. Imagine needing constant validation like you need air. Any perceived lack of admiration leaves you feeling insecure and weak. This is the reality for narcissists, individuals with a very fragile sense of self that relies entirely on external praise. Being alone is a huge challenge for them, because without that readily available supply of admiration, their emotional well-being crumbles. The validation vacuum. This video explores the sneaky strategies narcissists use when left to their own devices. Their constant need for validation manifests in several key ways. 1. The allure of self-admiration. When alone, narcissists often engage in activities that feed their ego. They might fantasize about achieving great things or replay past moments of perceived glory. This self-absorption has a double benefit. It inflates their sense of self-importance and provides a temporary escape from the anxiety of feeling inadequate. They might also reach out to others through texts or calls, subtly bragging or fishing for compliments. 2. Social media, the hunting ground host. Social media becomes a narcissist's playground when they're alone. They meticulously curate their online presence, posting content that showcases their achievements, possessions, or anything that affirms their self-worth. The goal is to rake in compliments, praise, and admiration from their virtual audience. They might actively engage by commenting on others' posts, seeking attention through flirting, fishing for compliments, or even stirring up drama. This constant interaction is their lifeline, a steady stream of validation, even if it's often superficial and fleeting. 3. The mastermind behind the curtain. Left alone, narcissists often morph into meticulous schemers. They might spend a considerable amount of time planning how to manipulate others to maintain control and uphold their image of superiority. This could involve strategies to exploit vulnerabilities in relationships, gain sympathy, or exact revenge on perceived enemies. Their aim is to orchestrate situations that validate their need for power, control, and admiration, often at the expense of others' well-being. For instance, a narcissist invited to a party might spend a significant amount of time beforehand planning their entrance, crafting their conversation topics to appear intelligent and successful. They might even strategize ways to become the center of attention, resorting to dramatic stories or attention-seeking behavior. 4. Rumination. A double-edged sword. Alone with their thoughts, narcissists often ruminate, replaying past conversations or interactions in their minds, but their focus is selective. They fixate on moments that reinforce their self-image as superior, successful, or admired. They might dwell on compliments received, instances where they asserted dominance, or situations where they were the center of attention. This mental replay serves to bolster their ego and maintain their inflated sense of self-importance. However, they may also ruminate on perceived slights or criticisms. Interestingly, these are often reinterpreted in a way that minimizes their flaws and faults. They might place the blame on others or dismiss the criticism altogether, protecting their fragile ego from any potential damage. 5. Triangulation. A toxic game. Even when alone, a narcissist's manipulative tendencies can find an outlet through technology. Texting allows them to create conflict, chaos, and competition amongst others from a distance. This triangulation involves bringing third parties into a relationship dynamic and manipulating them against each other. Narcissists may compare or contrast one person with another, seeking to isolate and gaslight others by planting seeds of doubt, jealousy, and insecurity. This creates division and makes the individuals more susceptible to their manipulations. 6. The allure of reckless escape host. Left alone with their thoughts, narcissists can be overwhelmed by feelings of shame, leading them to engage in impulsive and risky behaviors. This serves as a form of self-medication, offering a temporary escape from the emotional discomfort. Examples might include substance abuse, excessive shopping sprees, or reckless sexual encounters. These behaviors provide instant gratification and a distraction from the underlying emotional turmoil. While they offer a temporary reprieve, they ultimately worsen the problem, creating further chaos and potential consequences. 7. Hoovering old flames. When new sources of validation prove elusive, or the effort to cultivate them seems too much, narcissists often resort to reconnecting with previous partners or admirers. These old sources might be seen as a convenient backup plan, readily available for a quick ego boost. A narcissist in a relationship might reach out to an ex when feeling bored or lonely, attempting to flirt or rekindle the past. They might use manipulative tactics like complaining about their current relationship or claiming they can't get over the ex. Ultimately, the goal remains the same: to extract a quick and potent dose of validation. They may be reaching out to multiple past romantic interests simultaneously, with whoever responds first becoming the temporary source of narcissistic supply. Beyond the facade, the narcissist's internal struggle. It's important to remember that behind the grandiose facade, narcissists struggle with immense shame, a core wound often masked by their self-important presentation. The constant validation seeking is a desperate attempt to compensate for this underlying sense of inadequacy. If you suspect you or someone you know might have NPD, the video encourages reaching out to a therapist specializing in personality disorders. Therapy can provide valuable tools for managing symptoms, such as developing healthier coping mechanisms, learning to regulate emotions, building stronger self-esteem, and developing empathy for others. This video acknowledges the challenges associated with overcoming NPD. Narcissists often resist acknowledging their flaws. However, with dedicated effort and professional support, individuals with NPD can learn to develop healthier patterns of relating to themselves and others. Like, comment, and subscribe to the channel for more informative content. Hit the notification bell to stay updated on future videos.